everyone, Henry here from Smokey Hills Outdoor Store in the beautiful Park Rapids, Minnesota, and I'm absolutely ecstatic to bring another first in the fish house world. And what is that, you might ask? 3D virtual tours. That's right, Smokey Hills has invested a lot of time, money, and effort to bring 3D virtual tours. And one of the big things people ask me is don't we already have that 360 views? I've seen that on the iPhone. Well, this is quite a bit different. It's actually a lot more interactive. The way that this will work is that you can actually move around. So in a 3D virtual tour, I can move positions in the house. So I can imagine what it's like to sit back here by the couch, or go into the bathroom, or sit on the front sofa. So there's a lot of movements, and we're going to get to that in a minute. So why do we need 3D virtual tours? Well, Smokey Hills is known for custom builds. And one of the biggest things for us is sometimes customers can come up with really cool houses, but they'd like to know, what is it going to feel like if I do a cupboard over here? It's a little hard to judge with a photo, even a video, versus standing right here, looking at this, and imagining what that cupboard's going to look like. Let's say I like this cupboard. I can move my position in my 3D virtual tour, and I can sit down right here, and I can see this cupboard, and I'm going to think to myself, well, you know what? If we made that half as tall and move it over here, that's going to be what I want to do. So that's one of the big benefits. Maybe even think, if I'm standing right here, can I see my television from there? Or can I see my television over here? So it's all about moving positions. One of the biggest things that I'm happy about is the ability to show what it looks like in a bathroom. That's always been one of our challenges. It's really difficult for us to capture something in a bathroom. It's just not the same standing in here and being able to see 360 degrees and up and down the fish house while I'm standing in the bathroom. That's what makes this so different. So what we're going to do is we're just going to head inside, and I'm going to quickly show everybody a little bit of how this works. Just go to smokeyhills.com and look for the virtual tour buttons on all the different fish houses. Let's head inside and go take a peek. Okay, everyone, we're going to head over to smokeyhills.com, and that's our website right there, smokeyhills.com. And I'm going to go and look for a house that I'm interested in. You're going to see all the different houses up here. Let's go to the RV editions. And now what I'm going to look for, if I want to go to a 3D virtual tour, is this little guy right here. It says one tour. And what that is that's the 3D virtual tour button. So I'm going to scroll through. There's a 21 RV. And the house that we were in previously was this Grand Castle Platinum. So I'm going to see there's a tour on that. I'm going to click on that house. Web page is going to load up. And now you're going to see there's a couple of new options here. And the first thing you're going to notice is that it gives you a photos option and a tour option. So if I click on my tour option, what it's going to do, it's going to go into that 3D tour. Now we'll come back to that in just a minute here. Another option would be the small preview right here. And then if you look, it says full screen virtual tour, click here. And if you're going to be on a desktop computer, this is probably the one you want to use. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one so I can show it a little bit. Click on that. It's going to just take a couple of seconds to load. You can already see there's a dollhouse of the house. And there we are, inside the 24-foot Grand Castle Platinum. I mean, it looks even better on the screen. So we were talking about one of the big differences between a 360 view and a virtual 3D tour is the fact that I can move around. So not only can I look up, I can look down at the holes, and of course I can turn around, but I can also move. So instead of just having one perspective, let's go sit here by the couch. So now I'm in the couch, I can look up, I can see my cabinets, I can look to the left. So now one of the nice things is, if my TV's against this wall, if I do a custom build from Smokey Hills, can I see my TV from the sofa? And the answer is yes. Another one would be, we talked about the cupboards. You know, will these cupboards half size or half height, I should say? Would they fit up there? Well, let's see. Let's go stand in front of that wall, and we're going to look up. There we go. So now I can get a really good idea, that size of a cupboard, what it's going to look like across this window. I can even move back in. See these rings? The rings mean that's where you can kind of move around to. So you can see there's rings all the way across here. Let's go all the way to the back of the house. You can also use the keyboard. And what you can do is just use the keyboard to move backwards and forwards, or just go click on that ring back there. I'm all the way back right into the bay window, and I can see the entire house from here. Now, one of the things that I mentioned earlier was the bathroom. Bathrooms are just notoriously difficult to photograph for showing them online. Even in video, it just doesn't show very nice. So I'm going to go all the way down here, and I'm going to keep going until I can get right into this bathroom. There we are, into the bathroom. So there's my sink, there's the toilet, the shower. I can kind of get a really good feel for the size of this. And then I can even stand and take a peek outside. And then I'm just going to go and click back here, and I'm going to exit out of here, and that's inside. So let's go ahead and close this window and just show you a little bit here. So like I said, easiest one, click the tour window. It's going to open up. It's going to do the exact same thing and show you the house on the inside. So one of the cool things about this system is that it'll work on your iPad. I've got it running here on my Android phone, and I can move around. As you can see, I can go into the bathroom there and move around. And you do not need to download any special software. It'll run on all your devices and do all these cool things for you. So that's the 3D virtual tour, only available at SmokeyHills.com. We're really proud to bring this to everybody, and we just have an absolute blast listening to our customers come up with new designs and helping us make it easier for other customers to come up with a house that they're just going to have a great time in with their family. As always, we're going to post a couple of these new models on Facebook, so if you want to be the first guy to know about this, kind of send it to your friends to let them know you're ahead in the technology game. Please do that. And as always, thanks a lot for watching. We really appreciate it.